Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start blocking out some objects in our scene. So we've got our scene here. This is where our, let's say we wanted to put a train station in here and have a train coming all the way down here. This is a station. We have it going off there somewhere like that, through these hills. Okay, so right, the way we do that is we can start with brush editing. And then I need another palette, which is going to be, let's have a window, we're going to go place actors. Okay, so we've got brush editing and place actors. Now, I could drag in some of these objects here, cylinder, cubes, and start playing around with these and scaling them. I don't particularly want to do that. I'll show you why, because they're just static objects. They're primitive objects. There's not much we can do with them. We're actually going to use these ones here, the geometry. Okay, we see we've got some more shapes, but there's a particular reason why we use them, which I'll just show you now. We can create a lot more objects, so we can bring that in. And let's have a look. If on brush editing, well, actually, let's get rid of that for the moment. In brush editing mode, which we're in, we can select a face, yeah, and then we can start to move the objects around. Now we can play around with individual corners and vertices to make quite complex shapes. Okay, I'm just going to undo that. We didn't need that. But the important thing with these brushes is we can use multiple objects, like so, to just slow down my camera, just in case if you get lost, by the way, you can just double click on an object here and it will zoom in on it. So I'm going to take that one, and here over the properties, that cylinder, where it joins and meets that one, I'll put it so that it actually goes straight the way through it. You can see they're intersecting. Yeah, if I take the cylinder, I can change its properties from additive to subtractive. And now, if I click on play, you can see that cylinder has taken away from that object. Okay, so I can create quite complex shapes just by moving them around and playing around with the intersection. Like for the cylinder, I've got there, I can play around with the outer radius, make it smaller, and we can see what's happening. If we put that in there, we've actually got a doorway now that we can go through. So we can make really complex shapes using the block out brushes. Let's make a floor box. We'll put it in a box. Take the top, bring it right down. Now I might, if this is a train platform, let's just spread it right out. Maybe I'll take that edge and bring that right out too. Now it might be below the floor, so we can stop that. Just raise it up a bit. And I might want to take that edge. Let's bring the whole object up. Take that edge and raise it slightly like that. And there we go, I'm starting to build, a platform for my train station. And there we go.